What up, guys? This is Casey is Raw, and this is Video Game Hunt, episode 21, part 2. Got out of finished stock. I was gonna start part 2 right after that. I was like, oh, you know what? I'll wait until I get out of the game store, and I did. At the video game store, finished stock, I picked up for the Sega Genesis in an awesome case, Super Thunder Blade for the Sega Genesis, and James Buster Douglas Knockout Boxing. And then I went to the game store, and like I said, after I got a couple more than I was thinking about the amount I got. I was thinking I was going to pick up. A girl suggested this cat game, and I actually seen this platformer on YouTube. This cat platformer. Japanese people love their cat games, but this is on this Famicom disc system. Here's Bomberman for the Famicom disc system. So I saw that. I was gonna get another game, but I saw Bomberman. I was like, fuck yeah, get Bomberman. And then I picked up Exciting Soccer Konami Cup. They had another one, exact same game, but this one had it was $2 more, but you get the cover art on this one. That's why I picked that one up. And Kalen no Dosaragi. I'm just curious. This game also does both A and B. Let me show you. See if I have a game that only takes one side. If I have it right here. Cat game is A and B side as well. Looks like soccer is also A and B. They would have A listed as. There's some games they'll have listed as, like Super Mario Brothers 1. They'll have Super Mario Brothers 1 on one side, and then you can put a completely different game on the second side. But then the capabilities of this games was that it held twice more memory than the cartridge games back before the disc system came out. Chips were still kind of expensive before that, and I think there was a chip shortage as well. Plus, there was a whole thing about the reason why they did that. There's a couple of reasons why they did this. I mean, the the gaming historian talks about it, and actually I kind of wanted to rewatch it, talking about the disc system, where I believe, the people does Adventure Island game, trying to think what they were doing the whole thing with the card games, like the TurboGrafx 16 card, and for the Sega Master System, they had the Sega card. They were the people behind that idea, and they pitched it to Nintendo. Nintendo actually liked the idea, but having our company using another company's patent, they're like, well, let's go a different route. That's why they used a disc. I mean, they didn't have to pay this company all that money for the licenses of using their patents. So they're like, screw you, we're gonna use our own version of that. So what they do, they would take this game and they would turn around and God, I'm trying to think. I'm having a nasty headache. You can buy the disc game, comes out at the kiosk in Japan. So, and you could turn around. It was a cheap version of rental for Nintendo. And they could keep the rights and everything. And they could keep pumping out more money. They would take these games that either needs one or both sides, and it, like I said, they would print sending you one from the kiosk, or you'll say, "Hey, I want this game, but I don't want to pay get another disc," so you can rewrite the disc like a normal floppy disk or mini disc, whatever they call it. For PCs. And Nintendo would let them rewrite games. Like I said, it was their version of rental. But you didn't have to return the disc. You can keep the disc. It's just, if you want different games, you can write over the old ones. And the problem is about these disc games is that God, they're over 30 plus years old and they're still kicking. You figure there'd be disc rot on them, but they're still kicking. But the bad thing is sometimes you'll get a game, you're like, oh, I got this awesome game. You put it in and it's not even nowhere near the same game. It could be something completely different. Be like, oh, it's soccer. I think I try to remember. I think it's the Hudsons. Yeah, I think it's the Hudsons group did that. And then they turned around and got in bed with the people who does the TurboGrafx 16. I think it's the NEC TurboGrafx. Yeah, that's what it is. NEC. I got nasty headache. But yeah, the Gaming Store explains it a hell of a lot better than I do right now. But you have to be a Nintendo nut. Like, oh my gosh, this guy literally just cut me off and cut another people off. Just be a douchebag. But goodness gracious, people are crazy today. I'm wiped. Oh God. I'm supposed to meet up on Jesse tonight. Yeah, in 22 minutes. I got a freaking nasty headache. I know I wasted a good 5 minutes at the second vintage stock that I went today. I was bumping between getting this one game and not. I was like, okay, maybe I already had this and I can turn around and sell it, the loose copy, but I looked, I have Super Double Dragon for the Super Nintendo, not Double Dragon 5 on the Super Nintendo. Oh, God. And it's like $45. I was like, ugh, because I want to get the disc games. I've been eyeing it for a while, though. Doing this. Got a nasty headache. Can't wait to take my meds. I don't know. I like to meet up with Jesse. I'm starting to get tired. This light I've stopped at sucks. They'll let the other lanes go before the inner two lanes or the outer two lanes, wherever. Just two slower lanes go first, and then a little later they'll let the people who's in the left turning lane go. Usually, the rest of the world, or the rest of the United States, you turn left first, and then the people who go straight goes next. Not this fucking intersection. Exact opposite. And it takes forever. Sometimes I try to avoid going to this one. I don't even. I might be an idiot, but I don't remember that church I just drove by. I just saw a fountain. I was like, what the hell? And I was like, I don't remember this church being there. One of the things about Oklahoma, we know how to repurpose stuff all the time. Like, I told this story before, like, I seen a a church that used to be a gas station, and they barely put any effort to change the look of it. And seeing there's, you know how you got we have ATMs. They would, back in the 80s and 90s, ATMs would have like a building you go inside. Well, there was one around town that was an ATM, and then I believe next it became a jewelry store. Then it became or it's either next it was a jewelry store, then a cell phone store, and now it's sells pools, swimming pools. And they're like, how they do that? Well, they have their stock in the backyard. They have this big section where they where they keep their stock of swimming pools. But I was like, what the fuck? I just remember that I can't believe it. They repurposed an old ATM building. And then they'll take like old, you hear that shit. Not even a good looking fucking car. I'm trying to impress you. See what fucking car it is, actually. It looked like it might be actually a BMW. But actually, now look at it. BMWs are cool. It's just you had to do that to make yourself sound hot shit. Then someone is compensating for something. What's funny? He was in the right, all the way to the right lane. Come up to the intersection, he's all the way to the left lane. And he's in the turning lane. So he cut off. People are stupid today. But I seen, like, back to my stories, that I seen people. Oh, it seems us Okies would take like a Pizza Hut store that used to, well, also used to be a Pizza Hut, and they'll make it a pot marijuana store or distillery. No, not distillery. Dispensary, wherever, pot dispensary, wherever they call it. I call it pot store. So I'm like, oh great. And same thing, they'll take like a, what's crazy, they have like a Taco Bell, really old Taco Bell. And this is before Demolition Man store too. And they took it and made it a marijuana store. But here's a fun fact. The logo we got now was because of Demolition Man. They took some tips from it and updated their look of the logo. Because you remember that real old logo they had? It looked like just a bell, just a real old looking version of the bell. Oh, yeah, I'm having a nasty headache. I don't know. I'll see if Jesse wants to. I had to kind of hurry because I still need a few minutes to change out dirty clothes, take my meds, maybe quickly eat something, but he might have forgot. I might try to call him one more time when I get to the house, or like when I get changed and everything. See if he's willing to do it tonight. Kind of almost want to relax a little bit. But I got an easy headache, bro. It's weird how now this intersection, it has two different stoplights. They put up the new ones because they're expanding the roads, but they left the old ones sitting there. You figure they put up the new ones. You figure when they do that, they take the old ones down when they're installing the new ones. Like, so it looks weird. It'd be nice to actually span this road. It'd be easier getting home a little bit. And now it's getting so dark. Doesn't take long. It doesn't feel like it's been almost 2 hours since I got out of work. It feels like just an hour, you know? It really does. Oh, gosh. But yeah, I'm almost home. I almost forgot. I'm having a nasty headache and I'm just tired, brutal. I'm definitely showing how exhausted I am now. So, I do have a bunch of games. I showed you guys what I picked up. I probably hold out until Sunday about doing pickups because I don't know what exactly I'll be doing Saturday or Sunday, or even Friday. So I'll let you guys go. Talk to you later. Bye.